Okay, this does not taste like titty milk. It doesn't.
Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where today we're gonna game like no gamer has ever gamed before. Isn't that right, Santi?
Yes?
Isn't that right, Ash?
Yes.
Isn't that right, you at home? Absolutely, you have no idea what we're actually going to be doing today. So for those of you who don't know, Santi, you might have seen him on the channel here a couple times. He's over on Food Theory. He is our Food Theory creative director. He's in town to do a bunch of different episodes with me, which has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it's been great.
But one of the things that we have to do, and one of the things that we've been excited to do for a while, is basically a tier list or a competition to see what gamer drink truly games supreme, right? So, you know, we've previously done a energy drink taste test, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
And this one is now, hey, what if you took energy drinks and brought them down to the world of gamer drinks?
Yeah, and it's funny because it's something that we hadn't really considered that it was different.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you think of gamer drinks, Red Bull and Monster kind of come naturally to mind.
Right.
But gamer drinks, the market has evolved.
Okay.
They've stepped their game up.
Yeah, they're more
Haha.
sophisticated these days.
Exactly.
And the sophisticated gamer beverage.
But there's actually a differentiation between energy drinks
Yeah.
and gamer drinks.
Really? Because when I think of gamer drink, and again, like, I'm not the typical consumer for this stuff. I'm just Diet Coke through and through, including in my bloodstream. And so when I think of a gamer drink, I think of it, again, just like a rebranded or more specifically targeted energy drink. It's just caffeine, right?
Yeah. Well, you would think so.
Right.
And yes, there is caffeine in the drinks that we're going to try,
Yeah.
but they're actually targeted at gamers with much less sugar or zero sugar.
Okay.
Because they don't want you to crash while you're gaming. This is supposed to keep you going for hours and hours and hours.
So it's longer lasting energy?
Exactly, with less crash. That's the biggest, most important thing.
Interesting.
And the other thing that they have is a bunch of vitamins and things that will help with reaction time, memory, kind of learning, everything that a gamer should have. I know. It's
Really?
Yeah.
And this is like scientifically, this isn't just like marketing hype.
No, there are certain things that these drinks purportedly have
Yeah.
that actually helps you with all of that while you're gaming.
All right. Well, I mean, that's already pretty awesome. And there's a ton of these out on the market, right? Like, obviously, we're all super familiar with GFuel. We all know, you know, Mountain Dew is like the original tier of like gamer beverage out there, like Mountain Dew and Doritos. But you also have a lot of newcomers into the field. You have a lot of like powdered supplements now. I know even Mountain Dew has branched out into a lot of different things. So you have combined a list of how many?
16.
That is
16 flavors.
That is a lot of
Yeah.
flavors.
Yeah, we're...
I feel so. Santi supervised the energy drink shoot. I feel like that's more than the energy drink one, right?
Yeah, we only had 12 for the energy drink
This
one.
is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Why are you just like trying to kill me off? Is that what it is?
Yeah, but this time you're not alone. We're not alternating people in and out. It's me and you. We are
Oh, so
going
we're both
through.
going down with this ship.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Well, as long as it's a mutual pact of destruction.
Yes. let's
Wonderful.
do it.
All right. So without any further ado, let's roll out the beverages and see how much our gaming skill improves, shall we? Okay, I like that you almost killed me with the energy drink taste test, the Prime Energy episode. And so now you're like, that wasn't enough. Because that one only had, how many rounds?
5 rounds. It was less than this.
Was it?
Yes.
Because this looks like, yeah, I was going to say.
It was like 12, and we have 16 here.
What is wrong with you?
I'm here to go along this journey with you, though. You're not alone. Before we alternated people so that
That
we
is
wouldn't.
true. I was
put
the
anyone...
only one who tasted every single one of those.
Right. We
That was
we
brutal.
didn't want to put anyone else at risk.
Yeah. Oh.
Now I'm here.
Yay! Let's be at risk together. So join us, friends. Will your favorite make the cut? Let's find out right now. I'm actually really excited about this because for all the years of me being an online gaming-related YouTuber, I don't call myself an online gamer because you've seen me game. And I don't play the real hardcore games. But I've never had GFuel. Never once. So I'm excited about that.
I literally have only ever had the Ultimate Edition Coca-Cola. So I'm very excited.
You've never had you've never had regular Mountain Dew?
Never, not once.
How is that even I feel like at some point, like a stray Mountain Dew dropule must have fallen on your tongue.
No,
That's impossible. Here, well, we're starting off with that then. This is the quintessential.
And like I played World of Warcraft at its height, like when everyone was drinking it always, look at the color.
Oh, it's great. The color's fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that color. Oh.
It's like pale.
I mean, in general, like, here's the thing. It's fully sugared, and I have a hard time with fully sugared sodas. I also think it's cute that they have a small version of Mountain Dew. It's like, if I'm drinking Mountain Dew, am I really concerned about, like, my calories and health intake? So this is classic Mountain Dew, which is what? You know, flavored like the Spring Mountains. You know.
Originally a whiskey mixer.
Oh, man, I haven't had original Mountain Dew in a long time. I haven't had it's really good, actually. I have forgotten how good Mountain Dew is. Hashtag not sponsored at all by any of this. This is actually legitimately very good.
It's so much more mellow than I thought it would be.
It's mellower than I remember it being, actually. At this point, I've mixed it into other drinks, because sometimes I'll go down like a soda line, and I'll do do one of those like hurricanes or cyclones, or every different region has their own name for it. Unalives. I can't say it on YouTube, but that's the unalives. Go down doing an unalive myself. That's great.
Oh wow,
that's solid. That's really, really good, actually.
Man.
And then you partner it with a Dorito.
Oh yeah, I have to see this.
Peak. That's top tier. I approve. I feel like we need Ash in on this too. Ash.
Yeah.
Here. You weigh in.
Hey.
I'm gonna toss you a cup.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not gonna toss you a cup. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Wow, how have I? This is.
So for your first experience, Santi, with Mountain Dew, I'm so impressed. Actually, I'm glad that we're having this experience live together.
No, this is fantastic. You know, it makes such a good combination because this is very mellow and it doesn't clash with the nacho cheese.
Yeah.
But you still get the flavor.
But you get a little bit of that that citrusy flavor.
Yeah, I don't want to know what.
Yeah, don't think about it too much.
But man,
don't think about it too much. Don't think about how caloric it is. It's fine.
Well, yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. Mountain Dew, solid, and actually shockingly so. Because also at this point, I think of like Code Red. I think of Livewire. I think of Baja Blast.
Right.
There's so many versions of Mountain Dew at this point. I feel like it's been a long time since I've actually refreshed myself on what regular Mountain Dew is. It's still solid to this very day. Ash, what do you think? Regular Mountain Dew.
It's better than I remember it being.
Right? I'm actually really impressed. Maybe they made the formula better. Maybe they're like, we need to up our game, guys.
Like, full send, it really does look like piss in this, like, cup. But, like, it tastes good.
Right, yeah, it's quality urine.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so this is Coke. And when I saw this, I got excited, and you told me not to get excited. This is Coca-Cola XP flavored. Flavored like XP.
Yes.
Because I got excited. I was in London not too long ago, and in London, they have Coke Zero Vanilla. And Coke Zero Vanilla has this same color palette where it's black and then yellow, or like black and gold. So what is... I mean, it's one of the Ultimate Edition. So what is this?
Yeah, so this is one of the Coca-Cola creations that they've done to kind of market to a younger generation.
Oh, like Coke Starlight.
Exactly. And
which
this
was the s'more flavored one for those of you who didn't see the food theory.
And hopefully this does better than that. But this was targeted. This is a collaboration with League of Legends with Riot.
Oh, League of
So yeah, so this is what leveling up in real life tastes like / League of Legends. So
yeah.
Oh boy.
League of Legends, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. League of Legends flavor. I love that all of us. You didn't see Ash off screen, but you did it. I did it. We all had the like curious head cock all at the exact same time. Every single one of us. Like, what is that? Is it just me or does League of Legends taste like bananas? Like a banana soda.
Yeah. Banana Laffy Taffy a little bit? Anybody?
Yes,
Yeah.
like fake banana.
Yeah.
At least as we know it now.
Right, yeah, like a runt. Like a runt flavored soda? League of Legends! I would not have anticipated flavored like bananas. Like drinking this, it is very banana. Like I want to say it's generally tropical, but it's not. It's very banana forward, which makes me think like this would be the Donkey Kong drink, but it is not the Donkey Kong drink. It is League of Legends.
See, as soon as you have a Dorito, It washes it away. It's so it like doesn't make a good combination.
Unacceptable.
No.
Huh.
It's all right.
Is this recent? Is this a recent collaboration?
Oh
Or-
yeah, it came out this summer. I believe in June, and it's being discontinued now.
Well-
I think it's already been discontinued. So
You know what? I don't disagree. Honestly, sorry, rest in peace. I do gotta say, this is what, now the third of the Coke creations or whatever, the limited flavors that they've done.
yeah,
I've not loved them. You
No.
know, Coke Starlight, it's like a bad s'more in a can. That wasn't great.
Yeah.
There was I didn't get to try Pixel, which I was bummed about. They never got the, because that was the first gamer one that they tried was
Right.
Pixel. Never made it here, which I was bummed about.
I tried the Rosalia one, and that one was
Sorry, what was that?
Rosalia, the hottest Latin star of 2013, 2020, 2013,
Great.
2023.
It's awesome.
I don't know what year it is.
No, that was impressive. Great.
Yeah, no, she's great. She's a great singer. Highly recommend
Yeah.
if you haven't heard her. But they did a collaboration with her, and weirdly enough, it kind of tasted like this. They just ran out of ideas.
In certain parts of the world, they're like, oh, this will be the League of Legends country, and then this will, just,
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's man. Now that I'm like making the connection, it's the same flavor. I swear.
Really? Mm-hmm. I tried the dancer one. There was like a kinetic one, or it was like more white branded. That one was more like very fruity or almost cotton candy-y. Didn't love that one either. So across the board, I don't know.
Yeah,
The Coke creations.
Coke is such a perfect product. You
Right.
can't mess with it.
Speaking of perfect products, round number 3, Ultimate Limited Edition Coke Zero. So this is the same thing but zero?
Yeah. So the reason we wanted to get both is because people swore that they were two different drinks.
Really?
Yes, like people actually said that this one tasted very different to that one, and
Really?
we
Okay.
have to see for ourselves.
All right, Ash, here you go.
Yep.
So I will say, when we were doing the Coke Starlight stuff, and we did that
Thank you.
episode of Food Theory before you were on the team, and I was just trying to figure out what it was, the Coke Zero and the regular Coke version of Starlight did taste different.
Yeah, this already smells a little different.
Oh.
It's the same base flavor.
Yeah,
It's the same, like, they're going for the same thing. It is slightly different. Just like with Coke Starlight, they were going with the same idea, but it is slightly different.
it's a little more like tart to me, a tiny bit.
This one is less jarring. I think, like, this one kind of...
Yeah.
Whereas I tried the first one, the fully sugared version, and you kind of, like, harshly jump into the flavor and then leave it immediately.
Yeah.
This feels like you kind of ease into it and ease back out. Like, it feels more
much so.
seamless as a taste experience.
Yeah, no, I will agree, and it's zero sugar, so
Right.
it kind of fits the gamer drink motto.
Yeah.
Being low sugar.
Still not quite understanding the connection between League of Legends, gaming, and bananas. But sure, okay, why not? So those, not as great. So in tier 1, I guess, I'd say Mountain Dew is far and away the winner. But
Oh, yeah.
Granted that those two are the same. Where do you want to go to next?
I mean, you mentioned it before. I think we go with Baja Blast.
Oh, it is Baja. I thought that was only available in Taco Bell's.
No, well, I guess because it's the energy version.
Oh,
Loophole.
and right, you signed exclusivity with this Taco Bell, but we got you. So I know Baja Blast. Baja Blast has a die-hard following when it comes to Mountain Dew flavors.
Oh, it's not yellow. I'm already more intrigued.
Yeah, this one's like a cool blue, which is like a really pretty color. I've always thought that it looks really pretty. As far as flavor, again, I haven't had just straight Baja Blast in a while.
It kind of smells like blue.
It does. It's very blue. Double D, double die. Double D, double die, double D, double die.
It's very sweet.
Very sweet. Woo! Wow. Yeah. Partner it with a Dorito there.
Yeah, I feel like I need something to wash it down.
But I also don't know. There's a question. Is that the, like, energy boost? Because for me, this has the same metallic or, like, sharp flavor that comes with a lot of the energy drinks that we had when we did the whole energy drink taste test.
Yeah, no, you know what? You're right. It's that there's like a weird tinge of
It has a sharpness to it that normal Baja Blast coming out of the fountain at a Taco Bell does not have.
Oh, okay. See, I need to go to Taco Bell. Ah, darn it.
Are you looking for an excuse to go to Taco? There's Taco Bell not far.
I mean, I love Taco Bell. Honestly, it gets a bad rap, but
It does. I think, in general, I think a lot of like fast food restaurants and like chain restaurants just get a bad rap across the board.
That is true.
Like, here's the thing. They're successful enough to get to all these different places. They must be doing something right.
yeah, you have to go like knowing what you're gonna get. You can't expect fine cuisine at a Taco Bell.
Right, but it's tasty cuisine. Ash, feedback. What do you think about Hot Blast?
The first sip was absolute gas. It was awesome.
Wow.
Now I'm like, wow, this is very sweet, and it's like, okay, I need to take this in bits. Like I have to pace myself with this drink. But if I was having this with like $1 taco, like at Taco Bell, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect.
Not quite the 49-cent taco at Del Taco in California.
That's true.
Like, you need a slightly higher level of taco, but you're not going up to like the $2 taco.
Yeah,
$1 to $1.30 taco.
Santi, can you pass me a chip?
Oh yes,
Oh. Shut me up.
absolutely. Here.
Yeah,
let
you
me
should
get
take
you
here.
a-
Take it. Give her a couple of chips.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
It's like a party up in here. This is
There we
great.
go.
There you go. Woo!
Thanks, friend.
Live taste test.
But
I
see,
love
for
it.
a gamer drink, like I can't do this for hours and hours.
What, Baja Blast or
This energy.
it's not a flavor that I really want to go back to a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's too sweet in a way that the Mountain Dew, for as sweet as I know it is not. You called it out earlier. It's mellow in a way that I had forgotten that I guess Mountain Dew was.
Right.
Really tasty.
Yeah.
Whereas this, what would you describe it as? Blue. Like flavor of blue.
Yeah,
It's not blue raspberry. Fruity.
it's like cool. Yeah, it's like cool glacier. There's like a certain citrusiness to it,
Right?
but way more than the OG Mountain Dew.
Yep, very much so.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. I've never heard of this. This is Rogue Energy,
Yeah.
which kind of begs the question: How did you pick these? Like, why this lineup?
Oh, so I mean, again, we looked at a couple of lists of the best like gamer drinks of 2023 and 2022, and these were just kind of the most popular for each one.
Yeah.
And this one was actually really funny because we thought it was owned by Ghost. No, there is some infringement going on here.
I was gonna say this looks exactly like the can of Ghost with the color around the top. It almost is the same like font and outlines and everything. Like, very, very similar.
Yeah. Oh, what is this?
This is Tropical Breeze.
Oh.
So probably their competitor to, I mean, same color and everything. Probably meant to be very similar to Baja Blast.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of Rogue, so I'm not going in with high expectations.
Super sweet.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. That is
Super.
weird. It's also weird too because there's a moment of delay when you first. It's a weird flavor profile because you drink it, and immediately it doesn't hit you. You're just kind of like, oh, there's something like clear and carbonated in my mouth. But then all of a sudden, it's like blanket of sugar all over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it hits you hard.
Wow. And I said that this is going to be the competitor to Baja Breeze. No, or Baja Blast. Not even close. It is literally like I consumed cotton candy.
Yes.
It is literally,
Yes.
I just took a big ol' slurp of liquefied cotton candy.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Also, I thought the savoriness of the Dorito would help, but as soon as you have the Dorito and take another sip, it gets so much more intense. At least to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Also interesting that you chose the nacho cheese Dorito as opposed to the Cool Ranch. I feel like that might be a controversial choice amongst the audience.
No, you have to go with the OG. I mean, there's definitely going to be some heated comments, probably, but... And I like Cool Ranch better.
Dude, better than the original?
I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't mind this one. Actually, I kind of like it. Yes, it is incredibly sweet, but I feel like it's a confident sweetness that, it knows what it is. It's because here's the thing. If it was this sweet and it was flavored like, like what am I trying to go with? If it was this sweet and it was flavored like something like a fruit punch or something,
Okay.
then it would be like, I don't know, that doesn't match. But here, where it's this sweet and it's literally the flavor of cotton candy, it's like, oh, I expect the flavor of cotton candy to be very sweet. This is very sweet. It checks out.
You know what? I will say I like about it is that the citrus seems to be mango-y, and that's very different to other drinks that I've had. Like the mango is not something that comes up very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, the between all of these, we are gonna be so intensely focused with such extreme energy by the end of today, friends. So, all of these things.
And there's no artificial, well, in this one, those had very artificial colors.
I also love that, like, one of the branded things, and I think I made mention of this back when we did the Ghost episode, where it's, one of the selling features is transparent label. Like, does that help me sell it? I appreciate that, but I also can't trust that that's true. And also when I see transparent label, I just think of an invisible label. Like, the entire, like, oh! Like honest label?
Yeah.
Transparent label means I can see through you. Well, like I'm seeing through to the can. Honest label means I'm not lying about what's in the can.
But that's the thing. They can get around saying like we're not being honest. We're just putting it all there.
It's transparency. It's right there.
If you don't understand it, that's your fault.
You can put this on top of the projector in your homeroom, and it's gonna transparency up onto the wall.
Oh man,
this is exciting. This is my first ever sample of GFuel, and you decided to go with snow cone. I do love me a good snow cone.
Me too. And I'm actually kind of excited for this one.
What's your go-to snow cone flavor?
Red, cherry. I love cherry. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I gotcha. Ash, snow cone flavor?
Ooh. You know, I'm gonna make sure my mic's on for this one.
Yeah.
People can adequately
Yeah, make sure.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure y'all hear.
Yeah.
I don't like snow cones.
All snow cones? Because there's, to be fair, there's a wide variety of snow cones. There are crushed ice snow cones, which are icier and have a thicker crunch.
Yeah.
You have the actual snow cones, like the Hawaiian shaved ices. Then you also have the ice monsters from like South Korea, which is literally a sampler platter of ice presented in like 5 different ways.
Oh, there's a very good dessert in Koreatown that is exactly that.
Yeah, but
it's fantastic.
Right, I love those.
Yeah.
They're not widespread, and I keep waiting for them to kind of take off and kind of catch mainstream attention because it's so good.
Yeah.
But it is. It's just like 5 different ice served 5 different flavors, or sorry, 5 different ways.
Yeah.
It's all the different textures of ice.
And they'll put toppings on it too.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
and it's flavored, and there's toppings and this and that, but it's so good.
But I have to ask, like, pero like, why? Why don't you like snow cones?
I don't know what it is about like the fruit flavored syrups, but they're bad to me.
I sipped early.
Okay, the
I
smell
feel
is
like I
weird.
have to join you now.
The smell is weird.
Oh, that's pointy.
It's pointy.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Pointy. I love it. That's a great descriptor. I do appreciate that all 3 of us very much try to be as descriptive as possible. I watch so many like taste tests and flavor tests on YouTube.
Yeah.
And all of them are like, it's good. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's all right. It's good. No, it's better. No, it's good. And like, no, like describe for me the sensation of the flavor because it's one of those things that has to be communicated to the audience.
Here's the thing. I actually don't mind the aftertaste. It's the first, as soon as it hits your tongue is what I don't like.
Yeah.
Because it's pointy.
It's pointy.
But then the aftertaste is fine. Like it's...
This one might need a Dorito
right?
for me.
It's very subtle once you get it out of like the front of your mouth.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know if it's worth it.
I hate this.
Doesn't make a good combination.
I'm sorry.
No.
I have to turn in my gamer card. I will never get my custom flavor from GFuel.
Nope.
I am so sorry. I hate this.
makes
It's
it-
so bad. I consume a lot of garbage. I will be the first to admit it. I don't have good eating habits. I don't have good drinking habits. I mean, fortunately, I don't drink alcohol, but like, I drink so many sodas and things. Like, it's bad. But it's one of those things where I don't like this, man.
No,
Yeah,
and
okay.
the more I have it and the more I mix it with Doritos, like the worse it gets.
And here's the thing. Maybe it's just the flavor. Maybe. I don't think it is. What we need to do is do like trying every GFuel flavor.
Yeah.
That's something Red and Link do. They do like, I try every Mountain Dew flavor. I try every whatever, Ben &
Yeah.
Jerry's flavor, whatever. I mean, We could do our version of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Without no offense to that. I don't want to steal their stuff, but like I would be curious about that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious now because I have very little faith in the rest of the flavors, but I need to know.
Right? They're so omnipresent in the world of gamer drinks. Congratulations, marketing, you've won. Where I will sample every single one of your things in the hopes that I find the one that's good. But this is not it, man. That is not it.
Oh, this also has an insane amount of caffeine compared to the others.
Really?
Yeah. So this one had 180 milligrams. This one had 200, and this one has a whopping 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh wow.
That's no, thank you.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What is the daily limit that we calculated in the Panera Deadly Lemonade episode?
400.
It was 400,
It was
right?
400, yeah.
Right?
So you can't even have that multiple times in the day, like, to keep you going.
Yeah, you have one, and then you have like a little extra.
Yeah.
Whew. Nerd Focus.
Nerd Focus.
Forgive me, I don't have a whole lot of faith in this. With a name like Nerd Focus, I don't know.
Well, I like that this one like tells you what everything in it does to help you game.
Ooh, that's very green.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, thank you. No,
yeah,
please
no.
don't. This is absolutely one that would glow in the dark if we had a black light or like charged it up. I feel like this is funneling my lava lamp.
Have you ever wondered what artificial flavors taste like?
Oh no! Wait, really?
I mean, I haven't tasted it, but just smell that.
Woo!
Yeah.
It is powerful. Mm. Huh. Huh.
I really can't decide.
It's like thick lemonade. Right? Which is a weird phrase to use. Thick lemonade. But that is what I just put in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, that aftertaste though.
It's like if you took heavy water, used the heavy water to squeeze a lemon or two into it, mixed in a whole lot of sugar, and then canned it up.
But like rotten lemons.
Yeah, no, it's old lemons.
Yeah.
For sure. No, they're stale lemons, without doubt.
It's like if you bought lemonade from like the little girl on the street that's been sitting out in the sun for a little bit, and then you put it...
She just wanted a quarter. She wanted to buy a dolly.
I'm suing.
This one's smarter than energy.
Not smarter than flavor.
I was gonna say it's not smarter than taste. Not a win. Not a win. Transparent label though. So at the end of the day, what real win.
What are we prioritizing?
Right?
You know?
Do you want flavor, satisfaction, or do you want transparent label? Transparent label.
Oh, but see, look at this. Choline, like neuroprotective activity. Oh man.
Is my neural activity protected now?
It is now.
Got a force field around it. It's like a shield.
Just like a virus like protection.
My neurons got like upgraded to the mirror shield. I'm gonna bounce back some lasers, solve some dungeon puzzles in my brain.
Yeah, protect all three like brain cells I have left.
Unlock the last piece of the Triforce. All right. What's next?
All right, we're going back to Mountain Dew Energy.
Oh, another Mountain Dew?
But we have pomegranate blue burst.
No, so this is just a different flavor.
Yeah.
So really you just got a lot of different flavors of Mountain Dew Energy.
They do, and they're popular. People really seem to like them.
I'm going to call you out on your inherent bias here, where you only get one GFuel, but you got like 3 flavors of Mountain Dew Energy.
I mean, tell that to the people. Oh, wow, that is blue. Tell that to the people.
What people? What people am I talking to right now?
The people that put these on the lists. I'm just gonna. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
This is like the lamest like after. Oh guys, let's do a LAN party. Yeah. Oh,
Just a little sip. Hey man, it takes me back to good old days.
That's very blue. It's very synthetic blue.
But it's so mild.
Ooh, Ash is giving it the thumbs down. Hardcore. I like that none of these are wins. You're getting like mediocre at best. It's the best of the worst.
Okay, I will say, I've never had Windex, but I feel like if I ever did,
Like
it could taste like
actually ingested Windex.
yeah.
The ammonia spray Windex.
Yeah.
streak-free shine every time Windex.
Yes, smell it through your nose. Like when you have it in your mouth, just like it really like swallow and then just like. There's like a lemony freshness.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I'm very familiar with Windex.
Ah, fair.
Like, Windex and I go way back. like if you ever watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and Windex's role in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where it's like it solves all your ailments, that is like my family's relationship with Windex.
Sure.
So, this, sir, is no Windex.
I'm sorry.
It tastes slightly better than Windex, let me tell you.
Fair.
But not by much. Not great. Here, give us a sharp, pointy flavor profile, guys. I need another drink to get a good sense of it.
It's not pointy.
No, I would agree.
It is rounded because it just like like that's the flavor.
The flavor of shoving your fist in your mouth.
But like slowly.
Flavor of slowly ingesting your own fist.
Yes.
Oh. There you go.
Yes, that. Precisely that.
Radical?
Yeah, so I'm gonna to you all at home. If you put a radical like onto a graph and you graph that, that's kind of the experience of what this taste is doing for me.
Right? Like at the beginning,
Like
you
a
know,
square root radical?
yeah.
Like a slow cooking chicken?
Like a slow fist.
Like a slow fist. Slow fist to the face.
Like we're at the origin and there's not much, but as soon as it hits like the back of your mouth, that's that like increase.
Yeah.
And then it
Yeah.
just stays there in
It
like
does
that
stay.
rounded shape.
I will say the increase is pretty bad. Like the
Right?
first sip, unlike this guy, where I put it in and there's nothing and then it hits you with that intense sweetness.
Oh, yeah.
This is like the inverse of that.
Exactly.
Where it's very in your face with the flavor up front and it's not very pleasant. And then it just kind of like lingers and it gets a little bit better like as it lingers. But that up front, it's like a car crash. And then the rest of it is you just like rebounding in slow motion in the airbag.
No, this was. It is not giving. I'm learning.
Hey, well done.
I'm learning.
All right, what's next on the brands that'll never sponsor us again?
Mountain Dew Energy Strawberry Melon Sharp. So we already know. Spoiler alert! It is a sharp flavor.
It's sharp, but is it pointy? Ooh, very pink.
Oof, yeah. It's definitely very strawberry.
Woo! I feel my focus increasing with every sip.
I like the.
It's a beautiful color.
I like the smell.
I like the smell, but that doesn't mean anything if I don't like the taste. Hey, your eyebrows raised in a positive reaction.
I like it. But I'm partial to this kind of flavor.
Yeah, I mean, okay. It is a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. Little, not as like sharp of a flavor.
Sure,
A little bit of like sweetness of strawberry.
sure, a little bit. But I
But
definitely
it's
get I'm sensitive to watermelon because I'm not the biggest fan of watermelon flavors
Gotcha.
in general. And so I taste this and I get a lot of that like Jolly Rancher watermelon. I see the strawberry that you're talking about. That being said, I think one of the things that all energy drinks / gamer drinks seem to struggle with is how to make the flavor not feel like you just inhaled a chemical plant. You know,
Oh, yeah.
how to make the flavor not feel like you're being stabbed with a ton of like tiny metallic knives. Can flavor. And this one actually feels like it's a real flavor that is well-rounded, doesn't feel overly artificial. It feels like it's well thought out. It's mellow. It like ramps up nicely. It cools down nicely. It's good. It's a very good, well-conceived flavor.
And it's not something that completely fills your mouth with that flavor the whole time. It's not as like, oh my God, as the tropical breeze, but you still get, it's not like too subtle. No, I still think right now, flavor-wise, the OG Mountain Dew is taking the crown for me, but this has been the best of this row.
That was really nice.
Yeah. Okay.
That was cool. Ash,
Yeah.
any feedback?
Yeah, to me, this is like if you took a ring pop, you let it melt,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put that melting in the refrigerator. It took out some of the sticky, made it a liquid, and then fused it up.
Wow. This is like Walter White Breaking Bad process. Like, let's cook. Let's brew. Jesse,
It really sounds like
break out the ring pops.
It tastes like you're right though. You may be exposing some like trade secrets here. Like Mountain Dew is sweating in their boots right now.
Right? So that's who buys all the ring pops. I've been wondering. Mountain Dew hoarding them all. Stay away from my ring pops. I knew it. Okay.
All right.
This is, well, that was educational.
Yeah.
So after 2 rows, I mean, it really seems like these guys are front runners.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew and the other green-colored Mountain Dew / pink. Everything else is in like a tier unto itself. I will say, I like the row. I'm gonna, especially after experiencing the rest of this row, that just like made me like the Rogue even more. Because I'm like, well, if this is really the competition we're faced with, this is what we got.
It's the transparent label. That's what it is.
It is. It's got me sold every time. Baja Blast, fine. I feel like I need to try more GFuel flavors after
Fair.
this. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't expect them necessarily to be good, but I feel like to give it a fair shot. It's like if our only Mountain Dew energy was this one, right? Which was
Right.
not a fade
Yeah.
of ours. What was this? The pomegranate blue burst. You know, we didn't like that one. So maybe it's the same thing with this one where it's like, oh, that was just a bad one.
But here's the thing that worries me is like the quality control of this one because
Sure,
like the
exactly.
label is like no like look at the label. It's like like it's coming off the can almost, whereas these are like well done. I just feel like G Fuel's like just like label them differently, ship them out. It's fine. Like I have zero confidence in G Fuel.
Wow.
Look at that. See, it's like nice flush to
It
the
is.
rim of the can. All of these.
That is the all the
that
other
one.
ones are much better produced. Actually, you're totally right to call that out. That is funny. I didn't even realize. That's really bad. No, you're totally right. Oh, jeez. I didn't even think. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Oh boy, I'm gonna be twitching on the couch after the camera stops rolling with this one.
Bowling.
So now we move on to powdered stuff.
Yeah, so these are probably gonna be like the more intense gamer ones because it's just powdered vitamin compounds and all this stuff. So
Okay.
hopefully the flavor holds up.
Okay.
So let's
first
start
off-
with Juju.
Ooh, grapesicle, Juju grapesicle, professional grade gaming formula. And this is supposed to be 8 to 10 ounces of water.
Yeah, we're gonna do less than that, but
Okay. Right?
Ugh.
Otherwise we'll be drinking all day. Oh, I got it in my nose and it stang.
Oh.
Right? Did you get it in your nose and it
Yeah,
stings?
because there was a plume. Oh man.
I'm like, ooh, let me smell the bouquet. Oh, the bouquet punched back.
Ooh, that does not smell like a
Grape.
natural grape flavor.
I mean, natural grape flavor is questionable to begin with. Let me just...
Oh, regret. It's not even like dissolving in the water.
Oh, it is. It really is having a hard time.
Yeah.
The struggle bus is very real.
It's like chunky. Oh, there we go.
I need more. I think. There's no flavor in there. Maybe I don't need more, based on Santi's reaction.
No, I need a little bit more. It's just like there's like oh wow, that was way too much. There are like globs at the bottom because it's not mixing. Mix, damn you.
Oh, you inhaled it again.
Yep. I put my face way too close. There we go.
That's not very gamer of you, Santi.
Yeah, I know. I put my face too close to screens, too close to everything.
Gamers don't inhale. It's probably not
Too true. Too true.
Yeah, is that true?
Oh, more made it worse. More made it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
Look at that. It just like
Oh, yours is super. Oh, yeah. No, you got a ton in there.
yeah.
No wonder. I've been conservative this whole time. I need to go all in. Yeah.
Okay. You know what you need? I need a stir and drink.
I love how much we're trying to make this one work. No?
No. No, it's like there's a lot in here. It is not flavorful enough, and somehow there's too much of this flavor.
Oh, I've crossed the line.
Yeah.
I crossed the line of there was not enough in here before to give me enough like grape flavor.
Right.
It was like watery grape, and I'm like, oh, I can. It was like a shoot. What's the stupid water? Hinted water.
Vitamin water? Oh,
Right. I'm
like spa water type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, basically, when I first grabbed this and started to put stuff in, it was like, oh, it was a spa water. Like there was not enough flavor in there. I'm like, oh, I can tell that this is like sat with grapes at some point or some grape-related thing.
Yeah.
So I poured more in, didn't quite get there. Poured more in, didn't quite get there. Poured a little bit more in, and immediately crossed the path, and now it's too much.
Yeah. Also, that does not like make for a good.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is
That
chunky though.
looks almost like
Here, go show
adult
the gamers.
juice.
Yeah. I like. Let me. Gosh.
Oh yeah, now I'm just drinking like powder. Like there's no right amount
There's, like,
of this.
Look. See how it's like.
It is
sticking?
very chunky.
Yeah. It's like sticking.
It doesn't quite dissolve.
Nope.
It is not dissolving in the way that I want it to dissolve.
Oh, and then when you get like a chunk of that
Powder?
powder, I'm just gonna get a new cup.
Yeah, I was saying the exact like, well, that one's done. That cup is rip.
And there's no
Rest in peace.
saving it either. There's no
No.
saving that flavor.
Oh, here.
Oh yeah.
I need some Doritos. I need to get my gamer on. All right. Next.
Yeah,
we're doing another one?
Another juju. This is okay. So it is natural caffeine, at least. You know, it's none of that factory. I just don't even. Why?
caffeine is fine.
Why are there crustaceans in this?
What?
Allergen warning. There's soybeans, crustaceans, shellfish, and fish.
Really?
Why?
Are they caffeine? Is that our natural caffeine?
I hope not.
All those squid. That's not a shellfish.
Where is it coming from? Oh, there is research to do here, my friends.
All the scallops are just like hyped out of their mind right now. Like, whoa, if they had eyes, their eyes would be so wide and twitchy.
Oh my god. I'm so curious now.
Shrimp squirting around the ocean. Tripping out on gamer fuel.
Well, there's that shrimp that its punch breaks the sound barrier.
Well, that's the pistol shrimp. Yeah.
Oh, that's the yeah.
That's the
Oh,
snap. Ooh, that's very blue.
yeah. Oh, here you go. I need to see now. Does this have shellfish? It does. Okay, maybe that's the flavor.
Ah, yes. Flavor of the sea. When I'm going in for a long gaming session, that's what I'm looking for. Flavor of the sea.
Well, it is blue.
Woo! It is certainly blue. Certainly.
What is that? What is
Shellfish.
that? No.
Crawfish.
Honestly, I kind of believe it.
Really?
Oh.
So this is better than the grape, without question.
Oh, okay, yes, fine.
Without question, better than the grape. But
The bar was on the floor.
sure. This is the flavor of Kool-Aid. If you just put in the packet, but you forgot, like, oh yeah, I'm also supposed to add like 3 giant cups of sugar into this. This is just like, hey, I took the Kool-Aid packet with the flavor and I dumped it in, and then added nothing else. And so you're like, oh, this doesn't quite taste exactly right.
You know, it has like a very chalky, like, back to it.
Yeah. This one also dissolved a little bit better for me than the
It
grape.
did. No,
I don't-
way
I
better.
don't know what the difference is between the blue and the grape, but the blue raspberry, vastly different.
This one has more shellfish. Just
Now packed with shellfish for all your gaming needs.
okay. It really isn't as bad. I just don't like that chalkiness on the back end, but
That's fine. I don't mind this one, actually.
no.
It is much smoother and a more well-rounded flavor than the grape was, where it was too watery and then just too much and gritty. Like there was no right amount.
What I will give it is compared to these, it doesn't have that like metal tang to it. So
Right.
it's just much more mellow. The flavor's not the best, but it's just easier to drink for sure.
Do you
I have a little bit.
what is that?
You don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
What is this?
Yeah.
Can you see? I don't know if you can see.
It's like dots.
It's like little black dots. All in, like little pepper granules.
Well, this does have a lot of black pepper in it.
Is that really? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
No, yeah, there's I saw it.
Well, that's
Black
what it
pepper.
is.
Yeah.
Black pepper.
Yep. And Himalayan pink salt.
Well, what? I mean, salt I get. Like that's I mean, like Gatorade has like the salt, like sodium and this
Right.
and that. Black pepper, huh? Because this is definitely what it is. I saw this and I'm like, why? It looks like it's pepper in there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. Oh man, Stephanie would hate this then.
Oh, really?
Oh, she has a violent aversion to black pepper.
Ooh.
Oh, is this another GFuel?
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This I'm excited for. Pac-Man. You got
Pac-Man flavored.
cherry
GFuel.
lollipop.
Oh, that sounds good. I see you. Are you feeling okay? I see your hand twitching. Santi was trying to undo this, and I saw his hand actively twitching that whole time.
I feel it coursing through me, and I feel like Superman now. Like the world is made of cardboard.
Superman. Okay, how much should I do in this? Like 1 scoop?
Yeah.
1 scoop for 8 ounces, but that's 8 ounces, right?
So maybe like a half a scoop.
Yeah, I was gonna say half scoop. So this is cherry lollipop from
is-
GFuel.
Yes.
So this is giving us a different GFuel flavor, which I'm excited about.
Ooh, this is red.
And it tastes red. Much red.
Ooh. Oh, you gotta take small sips.
Right? What is this? This is, the crystal lights or like the little mix-in powders that you add to like a pitcher of water, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna make like a aspartame heavy, like no sugar sweetener flavor thing. That is what this flavor is. With
100%.
just cherry,
Yeah.
which is not bad by any means.
No, I mean, compared to literally any of these, I would have this any day of the week. It just, again, small sips, because as soon as you take a big hit,
Yeah, if you take too much of it, it's almost like like your tongue enters into a black hole, and a black hole of flavor, and you're like, oh, all flavor has disappeared from my tongue at this point.
there's also like a sharpness to it. Like if you get too much, it's like, ugh. Like it's because it's
gets in
sour. So it's like,
very sour.
It's an overload of sourness, and not the best thing for like when you're drinking.
Right? But it is good. Like you melted a cherry popsicle. It's a sour cherry popsicle.
Yeah.
Very sweet, but it's good. Like, I mean, it's a cherry flavor.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it at all. Better than any of the Jujus, in my opinion.
It is inspired by Pac-Man. When I think Pac-Man, definitely think sour cherry flavor.
I mean, one of the ghosts, right? Yeah.
One of the ghosts.
Oh, well, you also eat the cherries.
I was gonna say it's more of the cherry, I think. Woo!
Oh,
Wow.
shall we continue with GFuel?
Oh my god.
Sour chug rug.
Excuse me, what?
So that's the flavor.
Sour chug rug?
Chug rug.
I'm drinking the flavor of chug rug. That is terrifying to me.
That is one of the things we found about GFuel, is that a lot of the more popular ones were these like powdered forms.
I get it. Phase rug. That's why.
Ah.
That makes more sense to me. I'm like, why would you name it chug rug? It's inspired by Elite Gamer Phase Rug.
There we go. That makes.
That is interesting.
Oh,
Here's the thing, right? I feel like there's so many episodes that you could do just on this topic alone. Every flavor of GFuel, every gamer drink, every special edition, like mainstream flavor, every Mountain Dew flavor, whatever. But also, I'd be curious, the best like gamer tie-in, because so many of these are flavors that were either inspired by gamers or partnered with gamers in some way, or like gamer centric or whatever.
Yeah.
Here, can I have some water?
For sure.
And so I'd be very curious to see which gamer has the best gamer like flavor. Which gamer is best flavored? So this is sour blue. So we just had sour red?
Yeah.
This is sour blue.
Now it's sour blue.
And you seem to be shrugging in a positive way.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Ooh, it is sour, though.
It is.
Woo! I mean, sour.
I like sour candy though.
No, I like sour candy too. Sour keeps me focused. Feel the gaming going on.
It's a very mellow flavor despite like past the sourness.
It's very sour up front and mellow in the back. Mellow sweet.
Yeah.
Mellow blue raspberry flavor. Which again, not a real flavor. We did a whole food theory about it. Go check it out. We talk about what exactly blue raspberry is because it doesn't actually exist. But yeah, sour forward, mellow blue back.
Yeah. It's somewhat similar to the Baja Blast. But I like the flavor profile of this. You get the sour, you get the sweet, and kind of Sour Patch Kitty.
It is. It's like I melted down the blue Sour Patch Kid and then drank him.
None of these you can take a big sip of though. I keep making the mistake.
Right? I just chugged the rest of it to clear my cups to get ready for the next round.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's one of those things where I look at these and I'm like, do I really want to drink a lot of these?
Here, okay. I will say, I could see myself, if I like had to binge a game for a weekend straight, see myself drinking this sour chug rug. Just wouldn't call it that. I would just say my powder. But it is good.
Oh, have we progressed on to
The titty milk. Oh God. I'm trying to find the like scooper.
I don't think you get a scoop. This is
Just whatever feels right.
whatever feels right. I mean, here, do you want to use the scooper from this guy? Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll try to clean it off as much as possible so I'm not getting cross-contamination. Oh, yeah. Does it smell like anything?
Yeah. It really went up my nose.
Oh, it's a little bit like marshmallowy?
Yeah.
So, Ash, you've had this before.
Yes.
Ooh.
It went right up there. Wow. That is potent.
How was it? Do you feel more focused, more alert, more attentive?
I mean, I wouldn't snort any of these, that's for sure.
Great. Advice to live by. We are on the internet, though, so I feel like that sort of disclaimer is probably a necessity.
Yeah, we don't want to start a new trend here. Or do it now.
No. Certainly not.
Nope. Nope. Oh, nope.
Oh, I had such hopes. Titty milk.
Okay, this does not taste like titty milk. It doesn't.
Ash,
Hey, man.
does anything that Santi just said concern you?
Yeah. A good bit.
Right? I'm a little bit concerned about Santi at this point.
I feel like we learned a little bit too much information.
Little TMI.
Have someone disagree with me. I dare you.
I cannot wait. I can neither confirm nor deny the flavor. Because, the spoiler alert, not very familiar with it, to be honest.
Nope.
That is a wild journey, friends. What is this?
It's not titty milk.
I think Santi's had one too many caffeinated beverages.
Oh, for sure.
Santi's not used to this. He's too focused. His choline is out of control right now.
It's just so sour. And it like burns a little bit.
It does burn.
Yeah.
But it also has a mellow creaminess to it. It's very sour, but also with a weird sweet creaminess.
I feel like we're not having the same kind of titty milk.
Bring your cup on over and have some titty milk.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow. It like burns a little bit.
What?
I need a new cup. I got like the...
That's fine.
I know there's a fruit here.
There's a fruit part of it too.
But for the life of me,
It's a weird combination of flavors, I will say.
Have you looked at the concentration?
Here.
Oh.
Here. Ash needs a new cup.
Oh, yeah.
Like the concentration of the powder
Yeah.
to the water.
Sure.
Have are we doing that as stated by the thing?
Well,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's to 8
Most
ounces.
definitely.
It's to 8 ounces, and we're doing 4.5 a scoop. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Is there like a little spoon?
Oh yeah.
You can
Here
use the other if you want. The like.
I'm
Got it.
yeah. If you want.
That's fine.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's fine. I haven't like licked it a whole lot.
We've shared.
We did prime. It was fine. We go way back.
We do.
I like.
Flanking.
It's sour up front.
Yeah.
Then it has even more sour on the back half.
It's like sour here.
Yeah. It's like 2 layers of sour.
I feel it in my jaw.
You do. I do too. Actually, I feel it down there. It's like, oh yeah, one of those flavors that you're like, oh, like got punched.
Oh God.
But there is. I'm telling you, there's an underbed of like, if you really let it sit on your palate, there's that underbed of just like layered creaminess.
It's like
Ash is like totally fine with this, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I don't actually. I don't know. The reactions of both of you to this one specific beverage, I am very concerned about.
I'm more concerned about Ash.
I'm concerned about how over the top you're like, listen, titty milk over here. And then Ash is like, this is how I roll. Like, what? What is going on here?
I'm just saying, if any liquid coming out of here for me tastes this sour, I'm going to the doctor.
Yeah, you should probably get that checked out. So is it super sour to you or no?
I mean, once I got to the bottom of my glass, it got sour.
Really? So you're not getting the sour at all?
No.
Huh. That's fascinating. I
Yeah.
wonder.
At the bottom, where there was like more of a powder collection.
Huh.
Like, I
No,
think
this
it's
is sour all the
more
way through.
water.
Yeah,
This is sour all the way through.
it is punch.
Huh. That's really interesting.
I need to wash it down. There's like a vague cherryness to it, or like redness to it, but it's no. Oh man. All right.
Choices were made.
We're in the final stretch now.
I gotta say, gamer beverages, not my fave.
I'm clearly not a gamer.
I thought, right? Clearly I have not passed the gamer test.
There we go.
All right. Well.
All right.
Well, I'm so curious what's gonna make it. I like that we're supposed to only narrow this down to the top 10, because honestly, I think we can nail it down to like the top 2 at this point. Like really.
Oh man.
Oh, this is Sneak
Yeah.
Generations bubblegum. This is also a dietary supplement. Dietary supplement.
I mean, I guess legally all of these are.
But what defines a dietary supplement?
Honestly, that's such a loose, like, generic phrase. Because as long as it has vitamins in it, I guess it's a dietary supplement.
Ooh, the powder smell does not give me hope.
Oh, mix it with water.
Does that to give me more hope or less hope?
Oh, it takes it away. Oh, man. Oh,
This is a wild ride, friends.
get me off of it.
Yeah, this is a ride that I don't particularly want to be on.
Oh, I'm like really trying to muster up the courage here.
It really makes you appreciate where we started this journey. Mountain Dew. Like, honestly, I look back to the beginning of this little adventure, and I'm like, oh, Mountain Dew. That was a good gamer drink.
I'm also sorry for the bad things I said about Ultimate Edition Coca-Cola, because
It's not good.
it's not. It's
Kind of
not.
bubblegummy.
It is and it isn't.
It's like Bazooka Joe bubblegum. Mm-hmm. You know?
It even has the, when you unwrap it, it has like that little like dust on it.
Yep.
It has that in it.
Yeah. And then you have to like chew it a little bit, and you're like, oh, there is gum flavor here.
Yes.
And you're like, oh yeah, and it's like mildly sweet, mildly gummy, but not like, it's not a Hubba Bubba or a Double Bubble. It's like that like, oh, this is kind of like a stale bubble gum that I really have to work to get the flavor out of. Maybe I unwrap a cool comic out of it with Bazooka Joe doing something mildly amusing.
Yeah.
It's
No,
never particularly good, but also it's like, well, I got a comic strip wrapped around my piece of gum. How cool was that?
No, but then you chew it like 5 times and the flavor goes away and you're left with like a very chemically like, just like, this is what they like flavor.
Yep.
No, this is that.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
this is the Bazooka Joe bubblegum flavor of gamer powdered beverage. Take that as the review for you. Slap that on your packaging.
Oh, man. Yeah, if you don't want to sponsor us after that, truth.
Oh, man. Do you like stale bubblegum from like the 1920s? Have I got a gamer drink for you? Have I got a dietary supplement powder with your name on it?
Ooh, have a Dorito with it.
Oh, goody gumdrops.
Yeah, it doesn't. Nope. No. Nope.
Yeah, those flavors don't complement.
No, not even a little bit.
Something like the flavor of bubblegum mixed with nacho cheese. Go figure, those two don't mix. What? Mind blown.
This is what we're all about.
Oh, wow. And the grand finale of this just parade of fail. Just a parade of fail. What is this one? This is another Sneak?
This is Grape Crush by Sneak, which I'm hoping is I have faith because it's not a weird flavor like bubblegum. It's just grape.
And to be fair, here,
Oh, there's so much dust.
a lot of dust. And to be fair, again, I remind you, none of these are sponsored. A lot of them have reached out to us to be sponsored.
Oh,
And I've said, no, I need to test out your product. At which point now I have tested out the product, and they will continue to not sponsor us. And we will not be sponsored by them. There's a reason I say no to a lot of brand deals. Oh.
I actually like this.
What? Great.
I like it.
That gives me hope.
It's not a particularly good flavor, but it's subtle, and I think that's what I'm looking for at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. I'm not immediately wanting to rip my tongue out.
exactly.
I don't immediately feel like I want to die.
It like there is grapiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some allusion to grape in there. But not like spa water grape like the JoJo grape was.
Right.
Like this is actually like there's a grape flavor. It is so fascinating to me how different brands get different flavors right. Like at this point we've tried 2 powders that are both gamer branded, that are both grape.
Yep.
But one was vastly different and vastly inferior to this one.
Oh yeah.
Which just hits it out of the ballpark, right?
There's like a creaminess to this one that like almost it's very smooth. Here's the thing. It tastes like grape Gatorade if you just dilute it with water.
Yes, I would agree with that.
And I like that.
Right? Same thing with like the berries. Like we've had a bunch of different blueberry ones. And, the Mountain Dew, nah, didn't like that one. The Mountain Dew blueberry, not great. The GFuel, more solid. The Sneak or whatever. Sneak, I guess, no, Sneak was bubblegum. The Juju, yeah, not great. Like, it's really interesting to me to see how everyone is doing like a large slate of the same flavors, and some that are terrible in some flavors are really good over here, and then they get these over here right, and then they get these wrong. It's wild to me how inconsistent this whole thing has been.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to like see the different ingredients between crustaceans and black pepper and everything that they use. And at the end of the day, like the simplest ones that just have some vitamins have been the best tasting ones. The more they try and like do different things, Nerd Focus had a bunch of things that are supposed to help you, and it was horrible.
Right? This is fascinating. Fascinating. It's like you said, and you calling out the fact that we're going from crustacean to black pepper makes me really concerned about just the stuff that we're throwing into our bodies with this one. Like, just, spin the wheel of ingredients. Oh, sure, throw some black pepper into there. What? Pink sea salt? Why not? Shrimp? Awesome. Like, okay.
And you have to wonder, like, did they do that thinking like, yeah, let's market it like we have shellfish in our thing? Like, it's a weird choice, but I mean, look, we've tried them all. I think we have to pick our top 10. We just have to,
Ooh, green coffee bean extract, green tea extract. So interesting. The variety of ingredients across the board here, fascinating. Okay, so I think that really what that means is, so we have 16, we gotta narrow it down to 10.
Yeah.
So what 6 in this, really tight race. Honestly, like really tight race to be eliminated. If we're being honest, like this wasn't a tight race to be in the top. This is a tight race to be in the bottom here. So across the board, who makes the cut? Who doesn't?
So I mean,
ones that didn't make the cut.
That didn't make the cut.
Yeah. What didn't make the cut?
The Juju purple.
Juju purple
has to go.
Wham, X. Okay. Out. That's one.
I'm gonna put a vote in for Titty Milk to not make it.
I don't know. Ash really responded well to the titty milk.
Of course I would.
Oh man.
Ash, are you okay if we eliminate the titty? I feel like I would also agree that this one is probably on the chopping block.
I understand and support your decision.
Okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 2 out. Next up, I would eliminate the bubblegum sneak. We have the grape sneak, which was the far superior flavor.
Yeah.
And this one, old bubblegum, not a flavor that I'm actively seeking out. So that's 3. Okay. 3 more to eliminate.
So this is where it's kind of getting harder because they all kind of suck at the same level.
Wow.
Well, I would say, okay, look, Juju has been my least favorite. Even the blue, which was more subtle. All of these, I think, beat it out for me.
Really?
Yes.
Like, to me, I think the blue Juju was better than the blue Mountain Dew Energy.
You know
like,
what?
we all had this, like, oh, it's so sharp, and it's the slow cooking chicken, and whoa.
I'm gonna have to double check this.
Refresh yourself.
Oh, yep. Yep, I remember now.
Right? Remember
Ooh.
that little flavor journey?
Oh yeah, no, that was. Oh man, I hate it now, like even more.
In retrospect, right? Yeah. It thought it was skating by in the middle of the pack. Like, oh yeah, that was in the middle of the taste test.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I didn't.
Oh.
I remember that I had my sights set on this guy.
It's like that bad relationship you had when you were younger that you were like, it wasn't that bad, and then you grew up, had better relationships, and you look back and you're like, wow, that was toxic.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
Oh man.
All right, so Mountain Dew, pomegranate blue burst, gone.
No. Yeah.
All right. Next up, you have had nothing but negative things to say about Nerd Focus.
Nope. Zero. It was such a artificial flavor. It was bad.
Ah, that thick lemonade though.
Yeah.
Thick lemonade.
Just makes it so much worse.
Lemonade that I feel like I'm just like oozing through my body. All right.
Oh,
Nerd
God.
Focus, that's gone. You need one more. Look at that. As easy as that, we've already eliminated 5. It's almost like it wasn't hard to pick out ones that were bad.
Okay, so this is a tight race though.
Yeah.
Because the snow cone
Yep.
was not good.
No, certainly not.
But so I would venture to say that the snow cone and the blue Juju are the worst ones here.
Yeah.
Then I keep going back because okay, this was very red and very cherry, but of the powders,
Yep.
these two were very just drinkable.
Yeah.
And that's what I need to think about is when I'm gaming for a couple of hours,
I am gaming.
right? When I'm playing League with my friends,
when I'm dropping in Fortnite with the boy.
I have to think like, what am I gonna want to consistently go back and drink?
Wow. Are you clear there?
Mm-hmm.
Refresh yourself on this.
Okay. There's something so familiar about that flavor, and I don't know what it is. Not a good familiar. No. It's like no, it's
Okay.
but it's not bad. I don't know.
So the reason I had Santi do it again is because after the little flavor journey that we've been on, coming back to that, I'm like, okay.
No, absolutely.
Not nearly as bad as I remembered it. Here's a blue Juju.
Oh yeah. Here.
Some blue Juju. Is it bad Juju though? We're gonna find out. Let's see.
It's not bad. It's like a little sickly sweet, and
go.
that's what I don't like about it.
Yep.
But it's actually not bad going back to it.
No, going back to some of these, I'm like, oh, this is so much better than I remember it.
There's the black pepper flakes.
Black. Oh, that's right.
Oh God. Didn't dissolve all the way. Went up my nose. Oh boy. Yeah, no. No.
No, the black pepper's not doing it for you?
No, God, nor the crustaceans.
the little shrimp. Be like, pick me.
There's such a bad aftertaste there. It makes me angry.
So, snow cone does not make you angry.
No.
Juju makes you angry.
Oh,
All right, we can
man.
eliminate Juju. That's fine.
All right.
All right, there you go. Well, just like that, magically, very quickly too.
Yeah.
We've knocked it down to the top 10. Right?
Man. Yeah. And we can agree, Mountain Dew, the OG, is our #1 seed.
Oh,
right now.
number 1 seed,
Yeah.
easy number 1 seed.
So here's the question
Yeah.
now: is how would we order the rest of them? Because we're gonna in the food theory episode, we're gonna face them off for an elimination.
Oof. Okay. Here's what I would say. These are the clear number 1 and number 2.
Yep.
Agreed. Those were really solid. I thought this was better than this. I thought like the zero sugar was better than the they're both banana flavored, but one is better banana flavored than the other.
Yep. I'm happy putting this at 3.
Wow, which is saying a lot because initially you were like, "Whoa, this is so disgustingly sweet." Baja Blast really solid.
Then I learned.
This was lower. This was here. Like this is me roughly just off of gut. These were very similar. The blue and the red.
I would say purple is the highest. Should be the
Of
highest
the powders.
one. Yeah.
I agree. And between the blue and the red powder, did you like blue or red better?
They
were very
think,
interchangeable
Yeah,
to me.
I think blue just because it was a little easy to drink.
Yeah.
So
agree.
I'm very happy with this order, to be honest.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's your I guess your tier list.
Funny enough, you were saying good presence by GFuel in the tournament here. We have 3 Mountain Dew flavors and 3 GFuel.
That is true.
I'm happy. All right.
Huh. So now what happens, Santi? You as the guy who's like, hey, we're doing a food theory on this. So we knock them out like tournament style?
Yeah, so
Is anything really going to be able to beat Mountain Dew at this point?
you know, it might be when we actually put them head to head as opposed to just like a general thing that we'll find one flavor better than the other.
Well, from this point,
And-
what? You're tasting it's not just flavor at this point. It's also game ability.
Exactly.
Okay.
And like and we have to take that into consideration is like which one's actually going to help us stay focused longer, and you know, that flavor comes into it, how easily you can drink it and how much of it you can drink is going to be an issue. So, I think everyone's going to have to tune into food theory to see how that one turns out. And I mean, then we're going to have to dive into the ingredients, you know, really look at the science.
Ooh, the science. Now you're speaking my language. So I think I need to let myself mellow, let my body process the huge amount of focus and energy that I currently have right now.
Oh yeah.
You know, and not the jitters or twitches at all, but like certainly they're like, whoa, I'm right there. This is why they call it Twitch. That's what
There
it
you
is.
go.
That's
There
what
you
you're just
go.
twitching the whole time. Because that's what you're doing when you're doing a 10-hour live stream. Oh my gosh! So anyway, that is the tier list for now, but this will be concluded later with a more scientific analysis, a more ingredient analysis, over on food theory happening in like a week or two probably.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Awesome. So there you go. That's a little bit of the behind the scenes of how these sorts of things happen, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So let me know down in the comments below. What did we miss? What would you have liked to have seen included? Do you have a personal favorite? Were we unduly harsh on any of these guys? Spoiler alert, we weren't. We just called them like we saw them.
Yeah. Man, please don't make us do another one of these.
Oh, we're definitely doing another. We didn't have one of those like energy cans, like the Mega Man energy tanks that I always see.
Oh my God.
Those I feel like have to be included.
No!
Oh, you fool! But anyway, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, remember, that wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. See ya!